Africa has one of the most progressive constitutions in the world when it comes to women's rights. The government spends billions of dollars every year on raising awareness about gender-based issues and crimes such as domestic violence and rape. There's a national ministry dedicated to advancing the rights of women and children, and the entire month of August is celebrated as Women's Month. Yet women in many South African cultures still find themselves trapped in the shackles of culture and tradition. CCTV's Rene has more.
Our center is a victim support center. On everyday life, we see cases from all different kinds of abuse: emotional abuse, physical abuse, most is sexual abuse.
According to South Africa's Human Sciences Research Council, 1 in 3 women is a victim of some form of abuse. And the Medical Research Council says 1 South African woman is killed by an intimate partner every 6 hours. It's hard to get reliable statistics on violence against women in South Africa because most cases go unreported, and police do not keep separate stats on assault cases perpetrated by intimate partners such as husbands and boyfriends.
Usually men threatens them to say, if you do this, I'll kill you. If you do, or if you tell anyone, it's gonna be end of our marriage. You know, most women take their marriage as a precious gift which they cannot lose at any time, more especially in different cultures. When you are married, you're not allowed to move out of that marriage. If you decide that for now it's fine, I'm gonna move out, it's a taboo in some cultures. They believe a woman's grave is in her husband's home.
But 34-year-old mother of 4, Mpho Khumalo, and 25-year-old Sophie Lekgetho, a mother of 3, say they can no longer endure the abuse they've suffered at the hands of their partners. Both fled the violence in their homes and are now living in places of safety in Johannesburg.
Life with him was very horrible. This man was my first lover. I thought everything that he was doing was perfect in the relationship. I thought he was showing me love.
Mpho says her husband was her first and only love. But she says he betrayed that love by emotionally and physically abusing her and their children. Mpho says her husband started raping their 2 firstborn daughters from the time they turned 13.
I wanted to organize the culture, the virginity testing session with her. My child refused to say, Mama, no, I don't want to be tested my virginity. I asked my child as to why don't you want me to check your virginity. Then my child then said, no, Mama, I'm no longer a virgin. My dad used to sleep with me. It was not once, twice, it's so many times. I couldn't tell you because I was so scared.
Sophie has just been released from the hospital after her partner of more than 8 years stabbed her in the back. She's been beaten, had her teeth knocked out, and hospitalized many times in those years.
My baby was 5 months old when my partner stabbed me with a bottle repeatedly, and that's when I lost my teeth, you know. And he used to beat me using bottles, stabbing with bottles, knives, bricks, and spade also, you know.
Go in the house in the middle of the night, go and kick the door and start beating me for no reason. When I asked him, why you beating me, he said, like talking not the nice words, you are a bitch, what's happening, why you call me a bitch? And take me like with the leg from in the house to outside, take the bricks, hit me on the face, take the bottle, anything, you see.
She says she stayed with her boyfriend because she truly loved him, but says the last violent attack was a wake-up call.
And now I've reached a stage where I feel enough is enough. And the reason why I came out and I'm prepared even to engage in this interview, I want to, give a message to other women that don't think that your partner, your boyfriend, if he's beating you, he's loving you, Yeah, so I want to encourage even other women that they can move out.
The stories of Mpho and Sophie, characterized by pain, confusion and fear, is a reality many South African women face every day. And while they've taken their first steps towards reclaiming their emotional and physical freedom, they know the journey ahead will be long, difficult and uncertain. Rene, CCTV, Johannesburg.